The arena is still buzzing from Survivor Series, and social feeds are lighting up with "Who was the masked man?" Then Monday night, Raw drops a bomb. The lights cut, the Titantron flickers, and a grainy silhouette steps out. The camera explodes. Jon Moxley stands in the aisle, walking with an unhurried menace, flanked by Braun Breaker and Bronson Reed. There's no slow clap. There's a cold, visceral hush. Moxley raises his hand, and in that simple motion, the rules of the fight change. The what-if moment we've been craving becomes a headline. Jon Moxley has joined the Vision, and a man who attacked CM Punk at Survivor Series was not a random masked figure. It was him. This video unpacks that swerve, why it would make narrative sense, how WWE could sell it in the Vision's arsenal. Smash that like, subscribe, and drop your hot take in the comments. Would Moxley's involvement be genius, or would it overcook the moment? WWE loves cinematic reveals. The best way to present Moxley joining the Vision is methodical and personal. Start the show with cryptic vignettes, surveillance footage of the Survivor Series entrance area, slow-motion clips of the masked attacker's boots, a backstage patch of shadowy hands pulling the hood back just a sliver. Let Raw build expectation all night with Heyman cutting cryptic promos about a necessary darkness, and Breaker promising to forge a new legacy. Then, at the apex, the arena goes black. A single-stage light picks out a shoulder tattoo, the way he breathes, the unmistakable walk. Moxley's music never plays, but the crowd knows who it is. He steps in a frame and doesn't boast. He explains. His first words are not a monologue about glory, but a guttural one-liner. "You think Punk deserved mercy?" It's like a thrown brick and instantly recast the Survivor Series attack as intentional, strategic, and personal. Jon Moxley's on-screen persona is anarchic, unpredictable, and merciless. A perfect fit for a faction that trades in fear and legitimacy. The Vision, led by Paul Heyman and powered by Breaker and Reed, needs a chaotic enforcer who can do dirty work without smiling afterward. Moxley gives them a teeth-baring edge, a legitimate threat who doesn't care about prestige, only the dismantling of anyone who stands in his way. From a booking angle, Moxley legitimizes the faction's willingness to use primal violence to seize power. From a character angle, it's believable. A man who made his name by refusing to play by rules aligns with a group whose stated aim is to rewrite the rules. In short, the chemistry is darkly natural that if Moxley is revealed as Punk's attacker, the emotional stakes are enormous. Punk is built on principles. He's a fighter and a flawed moral center. Having a brawler like Moxley take Punk out in cold blood turns the story with teeth. Punk's promos become more combustible, less worked up ranting and more methodical obsession. He's not just mad, he's hunting. This angle provides months of television where Punk's arc is about control, maintaining composure while he plans retribution. That arc is television gold if booked with patience. A dangerous, single-minded Punk stalking the faction with a moral righteousness that can fray into darker obsession. Heyman would sell this like a chess master. He'd pump the narrative that Moxley is a surgical instrument, a man WWE brought to do the job WWE's other talent couldn't. Heyman's promos would be clinical, pointing out Punk's vulnerabilities and cataloging the moment the attacker stepped back into the crowd. He'd turn the incident into proof that the Vision operates on a different level of brutality and intelligence. Heyman's job is to make the audience feel ever more cornered. If the heroes beat one member, who replaces him? That existential dread makes each babyface win feel Pyrrhic and raises the stakes for every match. Moxley's presence changes in-ring strategy. Opponents can no longer assume a clean, rule-bound fight. He's the man who will brawl in the crowd, pull weapons, with unorthodox, violent bursts. For the babyfaces, the answer is not just technical, it's endurance. Matches should be structured so that Moxley's unpredictability punctuates segments with mayhem. Mid-match run-ins that leave the ring in disarray. Late-game chaos where Moxley's strikes force the finish. And sequences in which discipline wins out over rage. That variety will create must-see TV moments and a steady stream of short-form viral clips for social. I'll make the swerve believable. commit to high-quality vignettes. Film Moxley in a grimy, poorly lit diner, hunched over coffee, explaining, in clipped sentences, that violence is an instrument. Show Punk at home, staring at the spotlights that used to mean everything. Intercut Heyman whispering into Breaker's ear about legacy, and Reed silently pounding his chest, a physical reminder that this faction is muscle and method. Use the camera to capture close-up micro-expressions. Punk's jaw clench, Breaker's calculating smile, Moxley's bored eyes. These small beats make the reveal feel lived in, not cooked up for ratings. Short term. Have Moxley play the wild card. Ambushes, brutal clubbing sessions, and a decisive singles brawl with one of the use ins and DQ to keep him fresh. Medium term, build a singles program toward a marquee clash, Punk versus Moxley, peppered with tag/gauntlet matches to keep both men visible. Long term, use Moxley to splinter the vision subtly. His mercenary methods clash with Breaker's hunger for respect, planting seeds for eventual betrayal. Alternatively, let Moxley become the Dark Lieutenant who survives the infighting and becomes the faction's backbone. Either route opens future title stories, faction wars, and cross-brand chaos. Reveal will polarize. Hardcore fans love unpredictability. Casual fans want recognizable payoffs. To control the narrative, Suplex Saga would recommend a two-tier content strategy. Immediate, emotional reaction videos the night of the reveal, followed by deep dive breakdowns analyzing beat-by-beat logic, motivations, and future permutations. Create micro clips that highlight Moxley's eyes, his first heelish action, and Punk's reaction. Short, shareable assets that will trend across TikTok and X. Encourage audience debate with CTAs like, is Moxley a brilliant long game move or a stunt that cheapens Punk's storytelling? Keep comments engaged and curate the best takes for a follow-up video. A risk, turning Moxley into a heat generator without meaningful payoffs. Remedy, balance his brutality. Show strategy, not just chaos for chaos's sake. Show Moxley planning, showing remorse or a momentary pause that suggests he's not mindless. Use his words sparingly. Let his actions create dread. That restraint will make the eventual Punk versus Moxley meltdown feel earned. If every attack is over the top, the audience grows numb. If every attack is precise and consequential, the heat remains hot. Build a handful of visual moments that will be replayed forever. A rooftop-touring brawl where Moxley the crowd. Punk's desperate GTS counter to a Death Rider-style package. A cage match where Moxley wedges a door and the Usos fight to pry it free. A slow, dawning shot of the masked attacker removing his hood to reveal familiar features. Cut away before full reveal to maintain suspense. These are the moments that make highlight reels in meme formats. Treat them like anchor beats. Critics will accuse WWE of cheating, inserting a marquee star to prop up a direction. The answer? Make the usage meaningful and narrative-driven. If Moxley's presence leads storytelling, real feuds, title implications, a credible threat to Roman Cody Punk, the criticism evaporates. If it's a one-week swerve, the backlash will be loud. The creative team must plan 3 months ahead, not 3 headlines ahead, that a Moxley reveal opens media doors. Late-night snippets, wrestling podcasts dissecting the ethics of the attack, and crossover interviews where Moxley refuses to explain himself. Fans eat that silence. Suplex Saga can capitalize with exclusive interviews, prediction shows, and a post-match forensic breakdown that stitches together vignettes, eyewitness angles, and promo analysis. Turn controversy into sustaining the place viewers come to understand the why behind the spectacle. Scenario: Moxley's integration succeeds. The vision dominates for months. Punk becomes a vengeance-seeking folk hero. Moxley strengthens his rep as a main event caliber antagonist. Scenario B: internal collapse. The vision implodes as egos clash. A Breaker versus Moxley betrayal leads to an even bigger feud. Scenario C: short reveal goes wrong. Fans revolt, and creative has to course correct quickly. Scenario D: legacy makeover. Moxley's inclusion is the hinge WWE uses to vault Breaker and Reed into sustained main event status. with Moxley as their errand man. Each path is possible. Which one plays out depends on commitment, pacing, and willingness to take narrative. If WWE commits to the angle with patience, we predict a slow burn arc culminating in a pay-per-view main event. Punk versus Moxley, with Breakker and Reed looming as satellites. The match should be built over 3 months, creating violent skirmishes with promos that humanize both men's motivations. If executed well, the payoff is an instant classic. If rushed, it's a cautionary tale. Suplex Saga's bet is on patient storytelling winning the day, if WWE allows it. Make the Suplex Saga video cinematic. Use isolated audio bites, slow-motion replays, and on-screen annotations pointing out micro-gestures. Split the video into chapters with motion graphic transitions. Use B-roll of Moxley's past matches to contextualize his brutality and intercut Heyman promos to show the faction's narrative voice. Keep it tight, 2 to 3 minutes for the hook, then 12 to 18 minutes of quick reaction inserts sprinkled throughout. Ask viewers to vote in the comments. Should Moxley be allowed to stay in the Vision? Which match do you want to see first? Offer a poll in the pinned comment and promise a follow-up video addressing the fan consensus. The conversation, hear it. Whether this plays out on screen or remains a fever dream booking exercise, the core lesson is the same. Big reveals need narrative teeth. Jon Moxley joining the Vision and CM Punk at Survivor Series is a powerful image that can drive months of premium television if WWE treats it like an engine, not a shiny prop. Suplex Saga, beat, clip, and promo. Subscribe for the follow-up where we break down the first week of Raw after the reveal, analyze the promos line by line, and plan the 5 must-see matches that would make this angle's best booking idea in the comments. We'll read the top ones on the next video.